Hey, family, how's it going? Hey, listen, I just want to take 4 minutes of your time and share with you some of the things that I've learned in marketing operations as a marketing operations leader. 6 points, real quick. Let's go through them one by one. They'll help you out in your marketing operations journey if that's what you're looking to do. So let's start off with them really quick as a leader, right? Number one, ops is the engine, and I build for velocity, not vanity. So, what does that mean? I don't just implement tools, I build revenue engines. I focus on creating scalable systems that drive meaningful growth, not just marketing busy work. So, I look at things that like attribution modeling, campaign architecture, and having full funnel visibility. That's what I bring to the table, and that's what's in my playbook, right? That's number one. Number two, a tech stack without strategy is just shiny software, right? So I've optimized and I've integrated tech stacks across Marketo, HubSpot, and Salesforce. And what I do is I ensure that the platforms talk to each other and the insights actually drive action. Because every piece of automation that I build exists to reduce friction and increase revenue velocity. Revenue is always the focus and always the key. So I build for revenue velocity, and I'm always looking to build to reduce friction between those platforms. Number three, I live in the data, right? So while I say I live in the data, what I do is I translate it for humans. So what do I mean by that? Dashboards, KPIs, reporting. I build these not just to monitor performance, but actually to drive behavior. So I turn marketing data into strategic insight for leadership and for sales alike. Because if it's not helping a team hit their quota or course correct, then it's just noise, right? Number four, cross-functional doesn't have to mean watered down. So what do I mean by that? I know how to get alignment across marketing, sales, and customer success without letting the strategy get diluted by too many cooks in the kitchen. In other words, when I lead a team with clarity, I define roles early, and I make sure that ops is part of the conversation at the planning table and not just execution. One thing that I've run into a lot is that a lot of times a marketing operations team can turn just into an execution arm, but if they're not involved at at the point of conversation where the planning is happening at the planning table, that's where things can tend to go wrong. All right, let's move on. Number five, retention and expansion start in the funnel. And this is an important one. This one is key. So I architect nurture flows that don't just move leads through the process, but they educate, they qualify, and they retain. Because retention isn't post sales, right? It starts with the first brand touch point and it carries through onboarding and through engagement. A lot of times the misconception is that retention is a post sale operation, but it's not. But it's actually it starts at the very first touch point. And the last one, number six, SLAs, lead scoring, lifecycle frameworks. These build the rules of engagement. So I build the rules of engagement. And what I mean by that is a growth engine breaks down without clearly defined life cycle definitions, life cycle ownership, and SLAs. So I've built lead scoring models and routing logic that directly improved conversion rates and the sales productivity. That's really the key of the game there, right? You want to improve conversion rates, you want to improve sales productivity, and you want to make sure that you're defining every step of the process and who owns that the right way. So I hope these tips helped you. Kept it at 4 minutes. Y'all have a lovely day, man. Peace to everybody out there who wants to learn marketing ops. Hit me in the DM, follow, like, share, let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.